Tom in the zoo. I got sign in the shoebox. I can with my mood. Tell me sign that lose me. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's like.
All right. Says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early, smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video. Spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig? And make sure y'all got your notification bell turned on for anybody that's watching this on the replay or something like that. And if you're not getting notifications, then you want to unclick the notification, refresh the page, and then click the notifications bell again and click all. Because for some reason, my new subscribers are getting their notifications, but people who've been subbed to me for years aren't getting their notification. That's some kind of little glitch they got in the matrix. I don't know what's going on. You feel me? All right. How everybody doing today? We're going to cook. Let a few more people get on up in here. You dig? Y'all hold on while I blaze real quick. Back on that jack. Yes, indeedy. Let me scroll up, see what we got in the building thus far. Southpaw Boxing 77, what's happening with it? Main event Mark, what it do? King Jr. in the building. Black Attack. New Fat Boy Fitness, what's happening with it, man? Calvin Johnson. Black Swan. Cool Breeze. Let me see here. Young World. Anthony up in here. Dane Watson. Frank B216. Cano Loco Sports. What's happening with it, bro? I don't know. In the building. Young Mustafa up in here. Y'all must have forgot. Let me see here. All Around Strong. King Robert. Ricky Wine 773. Third Coast Sports TV. What's happening, fam? The brother Miami Snoopy 305 up in here. Ty French. Jesus Espinoza. Craig L. Long 33 long 3316. Let me see here. Rob Sportsman Lee. What's up, D21519 in the building? B. Pauly. Demetrius Bright. Rod Neal. Jose Diaz. Akando Sami Hassan. Phil J 508. Mass Arms. TZ Frank. Let's see here. Woke the Truth. Talk to. Let me see. Jelly Bean. Soul Power. Terrell Grace. Anthony Bowden. Carolina Slim. I like that name, Carolina Slim. That's a killer name. Straight gangsta ass name, Carolina Slim. Let me see here. Who we got here? Michael James 616. Akando Sami Hassan, what it do? MJ's Total Health and Wellness Enrichment. Brandon Adam Perry. Rob Sportsman Lee. Tony Touch. The DJ Tony Touch out here. Let me see here. Jay Wayne Citizen. Kanai Williams. Came to Win. The Grimy Individual. Son of Tank. Emmanuel Mitchell. The Unstoppable Force. DOG 215. Windy City Assassin. Ozone 20. New breed. Evil Tracy, the international show off. Talk about a name. Man, say Evil Tracy, the international show off. Wow. Oh, that's what it say. Let me see here. Star Power Entertainment. Salute, y'all. King Mac the God, what it do? All right, salute to everybody in the building, man. Can't read everybody. Much love, much appreciation. Thank y'all for joining. Salute to the brother Cano Local Sports in the super chat, showing love. Much love and much appreciation, fam. Said tagged you on IG with the Trap House Kitchen spot. General said best in Florida, hands down, like 6:30. 6:30. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Let me see here. Let me look at it now. Let me see. Let me see here. Okay, I see it. Trap House Chicken. Yeah, that look good. It look good. It look like you do it. Yes, sir. I'm gonna have to pull up on them. See what it do when I be out and about making my rounds. Let me see here. Salute to everybody in the building, y'all. Anthony in that super chat showing love, much appreciation. Says P78, Carolina Slim sound like Donald Goines' character. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's somebody you don't want to owe money to. You don't want to owe no money to no Carolina Slim. That's what you don't want to do. What's happening, Bo Deezy? Y'all smash that like button, y'all. Let's get the likes all the way up. We should have 200 likes in the building. Let's stay ahead of the game. Let's stay ahead of the curve, ladies and gentlemen. We should have 200 likes in the building. Let's get them on up there. Let's get them up there. All right. So we'll start off talking about Keith one time Thurman. We're going to get to Ugas and Ugas' statements. But we'll start off with Keith one time Thurman. Keith one time Thurman, was telling everybody it feel good to be back. He back on this shit, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? And, of course, he would be fighting Mario Barrios, who just got knocked out by Gervonta Tank Davis at 140 pounds. Barrios, of course, is moving up in weight to 147. The fight, Keith Thurman now, it's a risky fight. Keith Thurman should be able to win this fight. He should. If he still got anything left in the tank, Keith Thurman should win this fight. He didn't look too good with the hitting on the bag, but then again, he just getting back into it. And also, Keith Thurman got brittle hands and stuff as he be having a lot of injuries, so maybe he ain't taking it, he ain't hitting the bag as hard as he should be hitting it, whatever. I don't know. Regardless of the fact, he should be able to beat Mario Barrios, right? Now, Barrios, on the other hand, says this is going to be a war. So, I already know what Barrios' strategy is. Barrios is going to come into this fight. He's going to press the action. He's going to target Keith Thurman's body. He's going to throw vicious left hooks to Keith Thurman's body. I know he's going to do it. And I predict Barrios hurts Keith Thurman to the body in this fight. I predict Barrios hurts Keith Thurman to the body. Don't think Barrios will win, but I think he's going to attack Keith Thurman's body. Keith been out of the ring for a long time, too. Yeah. Rhino Divide in that super chat showing love. Much love and much appreciation, fam. He says, 78, I think all of the people, including myself, who support your movement should sign a pension on why YouTube keep holding your followers back. Well, they do stuff like that, man. YouTube do stuff like that. But I'm gonna be more active now, though. So my subscribers going up a little bit, though, now that I've been more active, doing more videos, more short videos. So I'm gonna try to do more of those, you know what I'm saying? And, we're gonna try to make a major push and try to hit 100,000 subs by next summer. You know what I'm saying? We'll try to do with that. I ain't gonna just blame YouTube. A lot of that shit be me too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take some responsibility. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of setting my ways. I don't like feeling like I got no job and shit. I don't like I be doing a lot of other shit. I got a lot of businesses. You know what I'm saying? So I don't just be doing videos at the rate other people do videos. Like, look, I've been on YouTube since 1987. I only got like 4,000 videos. You know what I'm saying? It's people who started YouTube channels last year and got more videos than that. So it's the work rate as well. I ain't gonna just blame YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep myself in the algorithm. You feel me? So, yeah, we're gonna grind it out though. We'll get there by next summer. We'll get there. You feel me? All right. Let me see what else we got up in here. What's up? I see y'all coming through. What's up, Africa's home? I see you. All right. So now, what point was I finna make about this Keith Thurman shit, man? What's up, Hamza S? Yeah, Hamza say I should advertise my Patreon more. Yeah, most definitely, man. I need to get on that too. I'm gonna do a full court press this upcoming year in a few weeks, advertising my Patreon more because the Patreon is the jewel. That's the crown jewel of everything that I do. You know what I'm saying? It's my Patreon. You know what I'm saying? I do, Patreon is just on a different level than my YouTube shit. And that's where people should be at. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't know what's on the Patreon because they ain't never just went over there and checked it out. You know what I'm saying? But Patreon's $10 a month, and that's where we talk grown man talk over there. Talk about relationships. We talk about current events, whatever else people want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Whatever is going through, somebody's going through. We help a lot of people out over there. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely gonna do that. So I'm gonna make a push for that, and of course the money and the magic. You gotta get that crack-a-lacking. You know what I mean? We'll definitely do that. So now, what's up, Mr. Thomas Moreland? Salute to you, sir. But check it out, though. Keith Thurman versus Barrio. This is the way I want to get to, right? On my way to the Ugas Spence situation. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. We should have over 300 likes in here. Well over it. If everybody hit the thumbs up, everybody walk in the door, hit the like button, we good. King Mac the God in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, family. He says you should put out merch as well, General. Yeah, that's coming too. The merch is coming too. I'm gonna have merch for the Patreon, for YouTube, for the Game Dog shit, for the OnlyFans, all that. I'm gonna have merch for all that shit, bro. You know what I mean? But I'm real picky about my merch, bro. I want some shit that just look crazy fire. You know what I'm saying? I could have had some merch. I just want to, I'm real picky about it. Like the way I look at it, I look at merch like, okay, would I wear this? Would I wear this? Is this something I would see in the store and buy? That's how I be looking at shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's easy to get a shirt and just put 78 Sports TV on there or some shit like that. I'll be on some different shit though. So I'm waiting until I catch that merch to just catch my eye. You know what I'm saying? Black Fight Fan did a logo for me with the pit bull on it. That shit fire. You know what I'm saying? That shit dope. You know what I'm saying? That caught my eye right away. So I'm just waiting until I get some shit that's just like, oh, okay, I gotta take that one, you know what I mean? What's up, Omega Red? I see you in the building. John Kramer, what's happening with it? Supreme Bass, Cadillac Red, what's happening? Come on, Oz in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, family. Says B-Side Bud and his deluded fanboys who are really just Al, PBC, and Errol haters are from the short side of the bus. He said, Errol Spence Jr. and Ugas is what's right with boxing. Salute to you. Come on, Oz. And salute to my brother, Drew Titan. I could have sworn I seen Drew coming here. Raider Time in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, fam. He say salute. Salute to you, bro. All right. So let's get down to it. This is what I want to lead into. We know that Keith Thurman wants to fight Terrence Bud Crawford, all right, in the summertime of next year, okay? And what's up, Healer the Mind Body Coach? We know Keith wants the boy Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford, it's insinuated that Terrence Crawford might wait. He might not fight nobody. He might wait for Keith Thurman, right, and fight him in the summer of next year. And we know Errol Spence Jr. is about to fight Yordenis Ugas, okay? And we all have been sitting around waiting on Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford to fight each other finally, right? We all been waiting, and we're one step closer to that fight happening with Ugas versus Spence. But let's talk about the unthinkable that nobody wants to talk about. Let's talk about the unthinkable. The unthinkable is if this ends up being Keith Thurman versus Ugas for undisputed. Now, stop laughing. Stop laughing, guys. Stop laughing. This is boxing. Shit can happen like that. You know what I'm saying? Just think about this now. What's up, Rashid Muhammad? Salute in the super chat. Much love, much appreciation. Think about this now. When we were arguing about Deontay Wilder and AJ, who thought that 3 years later we would end up having Tyson fucking Fury and Usyk as the guys who are going to fight for undisputed? I mean, who? Just tell me the people in the chat who thought we was going to have Usyk versus Fury. Who thought that? None of us. I wouldn't have put no money on that shit. This is why it's important for fights to happen when they're supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that we still get a chance to see Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. But if it end up being some crazy, wild shit like Keith Thurman versus Ugas, bruh, I'm going to be mad at the motherfucker. I'm not going to be mad at those two fighters. I'm going to be mad at boxing for keep fucking itself in the ass. You know what I'm saying? The longer you wait on good fights like this, shit happens, man. We don't see. I know it's uncomfortable. We don't want to talk about this shit, but because it's uncomfortable. Don't even say that shit. I'm telling you, bro, it be some bullshit in the game in boxing. And the longer you wait, it's what it is. You know what I mean? You got to shoot your shot. You got to make it happen. You got to take advantage of opportunities when they there. That's like liking a girl. You like a girl, you've been liking her for years, but you too cowardly or too pussy to tell her you like her and shit or ask her out. So you just, hanging around her as a friend. You know how niggas do. Niggas want to slide in as the friend and shit. You know what I mean? You don't say nothing. You just secretly in love with the damn girl. And then she turn around and marry Tyrone from the mail department and shit. She go out and marry Tyrone. Now you sitting there, you know what I'm saying? You done missed out on your opportunity. Okay, salute LT Green. I got you, homie. And salute to everybody that's paying the LDBC dues. Much love and much appreciation. Come on, Oz, back in that super chat. Much love. He says, B-side Bud, Duck Yordenis Ugas, Ray Robinson, and Mr. Gary Russell Jr., and thinks he can call the shots. He says, Errol has done everything that he promised to do. Salute to you, Kamal Oz. We're going to talk about those things as well. What's up, Chop727? I see you in the building. Salute to, who was that? I've seen some. So what's up, Boxiana? I see you up in here. Yeah, I seen keep hitting that heavy bag. It's horrible. But like I said, salute Queen 71. I see you in here. He looked horrible hitting the heavy bag, but like I said earlier, I think that that could be two things. It could be one, he just out of shape. Two, he don't want to hit the heavy bag hard because he got all them injuries and brittle hands and shit. I'm not sure. Stephen L. the Mac in the super chat. Much love, much appreciation, family. Bo Deasy, the late bloomer in the super chat. Appreciate the love, homie. Much love, much appreciation. Says if Bud is to wait for Keith, why not wait for EJ versus Ugas winner? That's a good point as well, brother. That's a very good point. You know what I mean? Very good point. He could do that as well. He could wait for the Errol Spence versus Ugas winner. But if he does that, he'll be outside the ring for a while. You know what I'm saying? He'll be out of the ring for a while. And, you know, because Errol and Crawford ain't going to fight until the end of next year anyway. I guarantee you that. They ain't fighting in the summer. The great thing will be for them to fight Juneteenth that weekend. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody can come out and enjoy. We can do the LDBC event around that fight. But, you know, they ain't gonna do it. It's just too much like right. It's gonna be the end of next year or some shit. Big Dog Willie in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, fam. Says 78. You right. Watch one of these fools is gonna lose. Man, I'm not saying they're gonna lose. I'm saying that's a possibility. It's a possibility, bro. Boxing is fucked up, man. Beauregard Styles in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation. Says, I just gotta say, this is the only corner of the globe where a dude can unapologetically be a dude. Shout out to the LDBC. Hashtag sincerely. Hey, salute to you, family. Salute to you, brother. I appreciate that. Yes, indeed. It's grown man stuff over here, man. Salute to the brother. Black House Ironworks in that super chat heavy, showing love. Much love and much appreciation to the homie Black House Ironworks. He said, salute, brother General. Salute to you, fam. Yeah, I was just thinking about Black House Ironworks the other day. So I ain't seen Black House Ironworks in a minute. And for those who don't know, Black House Ironworks got some. He sell him and his wife. They sell some soaps. They sell good ass motherfucking candles and shit. High quality shit too. Not that dollar store shit either. They sell good high quality shit. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all go hit them up on Instagram. You know what I mean? It's called Moonlit. Real good shit. Y'all know I'm in the can. I like candles and shit. Don't nothing set the mood like your house. All you brothers out there, trust me, especially you single brothers. Get your house nice together. Don't be smoking weed all in your house and shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't smoke weed up in your crib. Smoke that shit on your back porch or some shit, backyard. You know what I mean? If you're gonna smoke weed in your house, then you need to have like a fan in the window, pointed the opposite way to suck the air out and shit like that. And you need to scrub your motherfucking walls once a week. Scrub your walls with some, you know what I'm saying, soap and shit, and get that nasty ass smoky shit out your shit. But anyway, get your house together, okay? Some nice furniture, you know what I'm saying? Clean up, you know what I'm saying? Dusting and shit. You got to do all that shit. You know what I mean? Have your bathroom on point. Get you a nice little bathroom set, you know? You want a rug up in there, you know? You want some motherfucking decorations and shit. That ain't just for girls, man. Don't let anybody tell you girls is the ones that you decorate your shit, man. And get you some candles. Have it smelling good. Get your young lady. She come walking in. She see your house clean. She gonna think you got another bitch living there. She gonna say, nah, you got to have a girl. You got to. House smelling good. Then next thing you know, you put on your favorite music. I got my own recipe. I ain't gonna tell y'all. Put on your favorite music. You know what I mean? By the time you get to the pussy, the drawers is already soaking in wet. You know what I'm saying? Soaking in wet. The Absolute Doctrine in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, fam. He says, I don't want to see Thurman fight just based on his past interviews to where he sounds like he's scared. He says he has scared in him. He says he doesn't want no smoke for real, for real. Hey, man, you could be right. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. We're going to find out. Salute to my brother Kamal Oz back in that super chat. Much love, much appreciation. He says, these fanboys hate Al, but love Eddie, Aram, and the zone. Kamal Oz be on their ass, boy. He be on their ass. CO189 in the super chat. Much love, much appreciation, fam. He says, finally caught the chat live. Much respect, General. Salute to your family. I appreciate that. All right, let's get to the smoke, man. Let's get to this Ugas stuff. Come on, Oz in the super chat. Salute, brother. He says Errol Spence Jr. does all the hard work, and Bud thinks he gets 50%. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Definitely gonna talk about it. All right, so like I said, I hope that the fight we end up seeing is Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr. However, I would not be surprised, because this is boxing, if the things get turned on their head and we end up getting some crazy wild shit like Keith Thurman versus Ugas for Undisputed. It wouldn't surprise me at all, because this is boxing and nobody expected us to have fucking Tyson Fury and Usyk fighting for fucking Undisputed. Nobody thought that was going to happen. Bo Deasy, the late bloomer in that super chat, much love, much appreciation, says, why is the Thurman versus Barrios on pay-per-view? Because they need, PBC has run out. Well, look, I don't know their business like that, but they don't have the network deals like they had before, where networks was paying them a bunch of money and giving them budgets and shit. And, hypothetically, I'm going to throw some bullshit numbers out there. Let's say a motherfucker give you $500 million and say, $500 million and say, hey, this is a 3-year deal. You got to make this $500 million stretch. You can put on whatever fights you want to put on. Now they can afford to put that shit on regular TV, because they can pay the guys the money that they want, put it on regular TV. Now, with that money depleted like that, now to make up the money, they got to put the shit on pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? To pay these guys. That's all that is. But if you don't want to, like I tell everybody, if you don't want to buy that shit, if you don't think it's a pay-per-view fight, don't buy that shit. Mike Biggs Boxing in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, fam. He says, you dark-skinned people be stealing us light-skinned people remedies. Stop it. We do candles. Man, get out of here, man, Mike Biggs. I've been on candles since way back in the yonder. You know what I'm saying? I do candles. I fuck with candles heavy. I go to Bath and Body. You know what I'm saying? Bath and Body Works. Go up in there and they see me coming. It be some fine-ass women in Bath and Body, too. Fine-ass women work up in there. Go up in there and ask them ladies, what they got new. You know what I'm saying? I got my favorites. I got like eucalyptus mint. I get that shit. I get motherfucking rose ivy. Rose ivy is the shit. You know what I'm saying? That teak wood, you know what I mean? Mahogany teak wood, that shit do it. There's a lot of them that do it. There's another one called, I think it was called Clean Linen. If I'm not mistaken. But they don't sell, they sell that shit seasonally. You got to catch it. That Clean Linen one, nigga. That shit there smell like some motherfucking, you know what I mean? Like you can just wash through you a good load of clothes with some motherfucking Tide and shit, you know what I mean? And you got to put that shit in nice fabric softener in the dryer. Smell nice and fresh, man. That Clean Linen shit. Real good. It's a light, clean smell. Bo Deasy back in that super chat. Salute, fam. He says, what's the best smelling candles of all time? I don't know, bro. I don't know the best one of all time. I ain't smelled all of them to say the best of all time, but I can definitely tell you Clean Linen is my favorite. Clean Linen is my favorite. That shit put me to sleep, bro. You put that shit on, and once, you get the big candles. Don't be cheap and get them little punk-ass candles. Get the ones that cost anywhere from $10 to $25. They cost $25, but sometimes they be on sale for $10. So when you buy some, just sign up for the membership, and they'll send you discounts and coupons in your email and shit. And then they'll tell you when they $10, you go up there and get you like 10 of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? A-Town 27 in the super chat. Much love, much appreciation. He says, what is the key to victory for Ugas to beat Spence? What is the best key to victory for Spence to beat Ugas? Well, for me, I think Ugas is already a good fighter versus Southpaws. He fights Southpaws very well. I think the key to victory for Ugas will probably be to he's going to have to give Errol Spence some angles, right? He's going to have to stay busy for one. He can't get lazy. He has to stay busy. He has to keep pumping his jab, and he has to I think he should hook off the jab as well. He should be hooking off the jab. He should, and anytime the fight gets on the inside where Errol Spence is starting to get off, he got to hold him. He got to hold him and let the referee break it. You know what I'm saying? And reset. You know what I'm saying? Box on the outside, make it a boring, frustrating fight. That's the best case scenario for Ugas, is to make it a boring, frustrating fight where Errol Spence can't show his dominance. Because if he let Errol get on the inside, Errol gonna pound on him. You know what I'm saying? I think Errol gonna get on the inside with Ugas. I don't see Errol boxing with Ugas, because if he boxes with him, you give Ugas a better chance of winning. So I think the key to victory for Errol is to get on the inside and do his Texas thing, you know what I'm saying, where he get on the inside and lean on him. That's his best bet. Whoever can control the distance is gonna win that fight. Yeah, Black House, I'm giving Patreon game, man, on accident. See, this is what candles and shit. That's what we talk about on Patreon. Y'all get on over there, man. Sign up to Young Patreon. Let me see here. Skills from New Orleans in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, family. Salute to you, brother. Appreciate the love. Yes, indeed. All right, now it's time to talk about Ugas and what he had to say about the Errol Spence haters and stuff like that right after this commercial break.
Money and magic, XXX. Hold up, honey. No, I'm not your hoe or housewife. What you thought this is? It's not personal, it's business. When you see me, I be fancy underneath it. I be nasty, sharing lace off in my panties. Easy access, ain't no scamming. Got me choking while I'm slurping love potion. From the back type, busted wide open. Got some B-cup titties in a bubble butt. Made his dick hard as shit. All I heard him scream was fuck. Give it to me, bear. Pulling on my motherfucking hair. Pretty pussy pink. Knock it out. Put that ass to sleep. Got his wood all in my back. Come in my stomach with all of them racks. Make his dickhead split up cash. Huh? Now give it to me like you want some more. No Tatiana, that's that bottom shelf quality type of hoe. Taste this pussy, you'll eat something that you never had. Put that chain around my neck and choke me till I'm brain dead. Then throw me all of them bands and cash it out to my OnlyFans.
Salute to the brother Joe Townsend in that super chat. Much love and much appreciation. He says, Marshalls have a good selection of candles. Honey lavender, Gova, kiwi, lavender. Well, all them lavenders must be good. But lavender is very strong. You got to really be in the lavender. That shit real strong. He says, Tropical Sunset always work. Plus wine and music equal cat. Absolutely. Got to have the wine on deck. Always have you some good wines on deck at your crib. Even if you don't drink wine, have you some good wines and shit on deck. Wine don't never get old. It ain't like it's going to get stale. Keep you some wine in the crib for the ladies, man. You know what I mean? Because, you know, every woman don't want no fucking, you know what I'm saying? Me, I drink hard liquor. You know what I'm saying? I don't drink no beer. I don't waste no stomach space on none of that shit. If I'm going to drink, I'm going to get drunk. So give me some motherfucking hard liquor, but I keep wine and shit on deck too for the ladies. All right, let's get to Ugas. Let's get to the Ugas. So Ugas says, he put this out here on his Instagram. I mean, on Twitter, I should say. Ugas says, hey, man, stop attacking Spence because he's not fighting whoever you want. He is a champion. He is fighting another champion from his company. Crawford was with Top Rank. Now he's a free agent and available. I have faith that in 2022, the 147 pound will be an undisputed. Okay. He says, hashtag Spence Ugas. Y'all got to remember, Ugas is Cuban. So a lot of his stuff is going to be, his words going to be all mixed up and stuff. You know what I mean? He trying the best he can. And then he say, in 2018, when I was in elimination, the IBF for the IBF, all right, he says, that's back when he was Errol Spence's mandatory. He says, I said, if Spence and Crawford fight, I'll take step aside. I know this fight has to happen. Now, the winner of Spence and Ugas with 3 belts can fight for undisputed. If you are not happy, then then what you want is to keep complaining. So if you're not happy with 3 belts being on the line and a unification bout, then you just want to complain. That's what Ugas say. Y'all smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. We should have well over 600 likes in the building. We should have well over 600 likes in the building if everybody hit the thumbs up now. You know what I'm saying? Hit the thumbs up now, ladies and gents. Now, these is all facts about Ugas. I can't refute nothing he's saying. And Ugas deserves this Errol Spence fight because Ugas, you gotta remember something. We the fans, yes, we want Crawford versus Spence. We want to know who's the best in the world. Absolutely, we do. But we have to also remember, Ugas wanted to fight Errol Spence. He was Errol Spence IBF mandatory a long time ago. Okay? That's a fight that people were saying Errol was ducking Ugas back in them days. You remember people saying that? The same people that's now saying Errol Spence is ducking Crawford was saying Errol is avoiding Ugas. If y'all remember that. See what I'm saying? So Ugas has the WBA title. Listen, man. All of this wouldn't even be a situation if the WBA would allow Errol Spence to fight Manny Pacquiao in the first place. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. If Errol Spence eye injury didn't prevent him from fighting Manny Pacquiao, it'd been all good. It'd been all good. You see what I'm saying? So we find ourselves in a situation where we're finna get a unification bout with the belts on the line, only missing the WBO belt. And the next fight, you hear from Ugas. Ugas is saying the next fight for Errol Spence or him, the winner of that fight is going to fight Terrence Crawford. That's what he's saying. What did Errol Spence say? Errol Spence said, 2 years ago? Was it 2 years ago? He said that he was going to fight, clean up his side of the tracks. He was going to unify belts on his side of the tracks, and then he was going to fight Terrence Crawford. And I think last year, Errol Spence, or maybe it was earlier this year, he put out something that back when he thought he was fighting Pacquiao, Errol Spence put out, I could have swore he put out, y'all tell me if I'm wrong, I could have swore Errol put out something that said his next fight, he going after Crawford. So all of this is going according to plan. So far, Errol Spence hasn't done anything that he said he wasn't going to do. But I have a suspicion. I think I know what the problem is here. Salute Earl Taylor Sr. in that super chat showing love. Much love and much appreciation, homie. He says salute 100. Yes, indeed, brother. Salute. I think this is what I think the problem here is. I think the problem here is that Earl Spence haters, I'm not going to call them Crawford fans. I'm not going to do that to the solid-ass Crawford fans that I know that's out here. The Earl Spence haters, I believe, don't want to see Earl Spence go into the Crawford fight with 3 belts. They don't want to see him go into the Crawford fight with what they can perceive to be an advantage, all right? You know what I mean? They don't want him to have flexing rights and shit like that. See, I don't care about that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? All I want is undisputed. See what I'm saying? I just want undisputed. So whatever means we get there, fine. If Crawford would have fought Ugas and picked up the WBA title, I've been cool with that. As a matter of fact, we was calling for Bud to fight Crawford or a Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? When Pacquiao had the WBA title, it's on my page. I was calling for that. I said I don't care who Pacquiao fight first. I don't care if Pacquiao fight Errol Spence. I don't care if he fight Crawford. We just need to get closer to undisputed. You know what I mean? Y'all, hold on 1 second, though. Give me 1 second here, y'all. All right, y'all smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. Main event Mark say, I actually thought Terrence Crawford was going to get the Ugas fight first. I did, too, at one point. You know, Bomac and stuff was talking about Crawford fighting Ugas and stuff, so I thought Crawford would get the Ugas fight as well, but, you know, it's cool. Listen, man, we thirsty right now. We want the fight. I think the fight going to happen next year. You know what I'm saying? We want the fight. We get it. You know, I understand everybody's frustration. I understand it. But what we can't do is act like children. Okay? We can't act like children, like we don't understand business, like we don't understand what's going on in boxing. Many of us have been boxing fans. Many of us have been boxing fans since the fucking 80s. Some of y'all been boxing fans since the 60s and 70s. Right? Let's not act brand new. Let's not act like we don't know and understand business. Let's not start acting man, I don't care. I just want to see, man, I just want to see the fight. Man, I just want like some little badass kids. You know what I'm saying? Found out you can't have no Oreos. You know, come on, let's not start acting stupid. I understand the frustration. Right? You can imagine how I felt when we couldn't get Wilder versus Joshua. That shit enraged me. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? How the fuck, especially when they offered Joshua $50 million up front, plus the back end money. And the motherfucker say, you know, come on, bro. $50 million up front plus splitting the pay-per-view revenue. And he still say no? Even when Wilder say he'll take $15 million flat, you say no. Wilder say he'll take 40%. You say no, you ain't worth 40%. So, and people laughed about that shit. I was enraged that we couldn't get that fight for undisputed. Yet people, AJ fans, was running around here seemingly happy, laughing at the shit. Ha ha! Yeah, Wilder, he's gonna get what they used to call it, frozen out. Yeah, he's gonna get frozen out. Ha ha ha! That's what fans have become. So y'all can miss me with the whole, you know, I'm a real boxing fan. I'm a hardcore boxing fan. I'm a this and that, and Crawford and Spence. This man, fuck out of here, bro. I've seen enough from boxing and so-called fans of boxing to know that motherfuckers is full of shit. Casanova Boxing and More in the super chat. Much love, much appreciation. Family says, is Ugas the lineal champ? No. There's no lineal champion at 147. Floyd Mayweather was. He retired. And now Undisputed will tell who's the lineal champ. In my opinion. Drink more water in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, family. Says, we don't get the fight next year if Ugas has a rematch clause. Shaking my head. I expect Ugas to have one. Everyone is assuming this is a one and done. Well, that's what Ugas is saying here. He's saying the winner of this fight gonna fight Terrence Crawford. Now, I'm gonna tell you what I don't want to hear, and this is what's bothering me. Okay, the only part that's a little sketchy to me is this, and that's a good point about the rematch clause. But I don't think it's gonna be a rematch right away. But because Sean Porter didn't get no rematch, he didn't get a rematch with Errol Spence, so I don't see why Ugas would get one. And Sean Porter versus Errol was a classic fight, so why would Ugas get one? My thing is this: the WBA barely let this fight happen, just barely. Right now, because they wanted Ugas to fight Stanionis. Now, if the winner of Ugas versus Spence tries to fight Crawford, and then the WBA gets their ass in the way again, to my no, you gotta fight fucking the winner of Stanionis versus Budiev or whatever the fuck, that kind of shit. I'm hoping that they can just take step aside like they did this time, and it won't be no problem. You know, I'm hoping that they can just take the step aside, and it won't be no problem. Because if the WBA pulls some more fuck shit, we're gonna have to just take matters in our own hands. And it's just gonna have to get. I'm sorry, man. I ain't gonna say it on this camera, but it's just gonna have to be some type of. It's gonna have to be some smoke in the city. These motherfuckers ain't finna keep playing with me. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? Get the likes up, ladies and gentlemen. We should have well over 700 likes in the building. Well over 700 likes. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. What? How many likes we got, y'all? I ain't even looking at YouTube. I'm finna look right now. We should have over 700 likes up in here. All this cooking we doing over here. We're doing some good cooking. Let me see here. It's saying here we got 422 likes. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Either I got a slew of haters. I got a gang of people who just hate my guts, but for some reason they obsessed with watching me every morning. I mean, what's going on with y'all? Because if you don't like me, I don't understand why you over here. Chop 727, that's that Jack, man. You know how I do. I puff on Jack, man. Yeah, I puff on that Jack, man. That's all. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. So now, Ugas put it out there. He told y'all, stop attacking Errol Spence. You're getting a unification matchup. You understand? And the winner of this fight is going to fight for Undisputed next year. All right? Because even if Errol Spence was to fight Terrence Bud Crawford, if Errol Spence was to fight Terrence Bud Crawford next, guess what? The winner of that fight still got to go see Ugas. Still got to go see Ugas. I think Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence, that fight, as thirsty as I am to see that fight should be for Undisputed. Would y'all agree with that? Don't it just feel like Errol Spence versus Crawford should be for Undisputed? It should be for total supremacy. No ifs, ands, buts about it. This is the fight. Who wins this is the best in the world, period. Not no, whoever win this got to fight Ugas. Man, that shit sound retarded. Whoever win this fight got to fight Ugas. Then we'll know for sure. Man, fuck that. Errol Spence versus Crawford should be for total supremacy. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel, at least. And I hope we get it. I think we're going to get it next year. You know what I'm saying? I really do. You know what I mean? But who has Errol Spence? Well, who do y'all have winning Errol Spence versus Ugas? I know most of y'all gonna pick Errol. Do we have anybody picking Ugas? Anybody think Ugas is gonna shock the world? Anybody in the chat? If you're picking Ugas, press 1. If you're picking Ugas. Anyone's in the building. Main event mark in the super chat. Much love, much appreciation, fam. He says, can we have one more commercial break? Oh, we're going to do another commercial break. Yes, indeed, main event. What up, boxologists? Okay, so we got a few people picking Ugas. Okay, cool. I want to see that. We got DJ Zion Love picking Ugas. Let's get that on the record. Jay Elegant is picking Ugas. Connor Armstrong is picking Ugas. Let me see here. Akeem the Great picking Ugas. Akeem, you really picking Ugas, bro? Or you just doing it? All right, Akeem picking Ugas. Ain't gonna say that. All right. A-Town 27 picking Ugas. Let me see here. Derek Fulton. Oh, he ain't picking Ugas. He said negative. Okay. The grimy individual, he picking Ugas. Okay. That's all the people that's picking Ugas. So, Casanova Boxing, he picking Ugas. Okay. I like to see this. It makes it more entertaining. Dillian G picking Ugas? Wow. Let me see here. Okay, so people are picking Ugas. Charlie Woot Woot picking Ugas. Okay. A lot of people think Ugas gonna do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So there you have it. People are picking Ugas. Few people are picking Ugas to beat and upset Errol Spence Jr. So therefore, on top of that, this is a unification bout. This is a competitive fight, man. It's a competitive fight. I believe Errol Spence Jr. is going to beat him on points. But this is a competitive fight. So you have it right there. Let me see here. Casanova Boxing and More in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, fam. Says they sleeping on Ugas. Yeah, a lot of people sleeping on him. They don't think I think it's gonna be a good fight. The people who hating on the fight is the ones that sleeping on him. The people who think that this is like some weird cherry pick for Errol Spence is the ones that sleeping on him. Africa is home in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, fam. He says, if all these people picking Ugas, then why they trashing the fight? But this is what I said, bro. This is what I mean. Africa's gonna check it out. The people that's trashing the fight, they Errol Spence haters. These are not Crawford fans that's trashing the fight. It's Errol Spence haters that's just trashing the fight. Zenith 360 in that super chat showing love, and much appreciation, fam. He says, Bud, waiting on Keith. So if true, that means it won't be next anyway, because Keith will need a couple of months recovery and new camp. So the WBA and IBF Mandos wouldn't be the main holdup anyway. Salute to the 360. Let's see here. Yeah, I ain't mad if Bud go out there and go after Keith Thurman. I ain't mad at that. I think the fight gonna happen next year, at the end of the year. Fall or summer. I mean, fall or winter. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's just haters. What's happening with it? I am Trill Will. Make sure y'all go sub to the brother I am Trill Will. Go check him out. Check out his channel. If you think you subscribe to him, you're probably not, because this is his new channel. So go subscribe to his new channel, I am Trill Will. Let me see here. Yeah, Ugas deserves this fight. He deserves it. You know what I mean? He deserves it. He beat Manny Pacquiao. Ugas deserves this fight. Ugas is a real threat, a real fighter. And, you know, should nobody be just overlooking him and shitting on the dude like he ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? He paid his dues. He did the hard way. You know what I'm saying? And he here now. He here now. Let me see here. Thomas Dillmonth in the super chat, much love and much appreciation, fam. He says, salute, General. Spence and Ugas is a competitive fight, but I think we're going to see something special from Spence. Again, Spence in 5 or maybe 6. It depends on if he with Blu-ray or not. If Spence is with Blu-ray, then I would pick Spence by stoppage. If he's not with Blu-ray, then I got Spence winning by decision. That's my opinion. Because I've seen the work Blu-ray does with Errol Spence and how he is conditioned and how he has a different mentality, a savage mentality. He had 11 knockouts in a row with Blu-ray. See what I'm saying? So I gotta look at it that way. Main event Mark. Salute to the homie in the super chat. Much love. He says, thoughts on Tank versus Gary Russell rumors. Yeah, I got a video coming out later today about that. Basically, if the fight happens, I'll be shocked. Tank versus Gary Russell. You know, I personally think it's just Mayweather Promotions leaking out some bullshit to take the heat off of Tank right now, because there's been a lot of heat on Tank. Pay-per-view numbers wasn't good. So, you know, the fans came out and let everybody know, like, look, man, Tank got to fight somebody. Otherwise, we ain't buying that shit. So I'm thinking, you know, in this criticism that Tank Davis don't fight no black fighters and shit like that. So I'm thinking they're just putting that out there to take the heat off of Tank's ass. But the problem with that is if they're doing that, it's going to come right back. The heat going to come right back, because if Tank announced that he fighting Rolly Ramiro next summer or some shit, I mean, people going to just shit on it. They ain't going to buy that shit. You know what I mean? So I hope that he does fight Gary Russell Jr. I hope he does fight Gary Russell Jr., because that's a fight that Gary Russell Jr. has been asking for a long time. You know, Gary Russell Jr., one of the most duck fighters in the sport of boxing. You know, Lil Seymour. Gary has been calling for that Tank fight for years. You know, fucking Leo Santa Cruz ducked the shit out of Gary Russell Jr. That's why I never liked Gary Russell Jr. I mean, I never liked Leo Santa Cruz. Let me see here. Earl Taylor Singer in the super chat, much love and much appreciation, says, just pissed me off that Bud stalled out the PBC fighters after they've been in wars with each other and been fighting C-level opponents. Then he come along later to make these fights. Well, it's all right. I mean, I'm not mad at that. I mean, that's not necessarily like I see. I'm not mad at that part, brother, because he was with Top Rank, and Bob Arum wasn't going to be able to make those fights for he wasn't going to be able to make those fights for Terrence Crawford. You know what I mean? Because the promoters and networks be having wars with each other. Okay, the only time they come together to make fights is when it's either a complete garbage fight, a garbage fight that it's not going to cost neither one of them their reputation if they lose, or it's a mega fight, all right? A mega fight like a Mayweather-Pacquiao situation. If it's a fight that's in between, right, a good fight, but their reputations are at stake, like, see, Top Rank and ESPN don't want to lose to the PBC. The PBC don't want to lose to Top Rank and ESPN. So they play these little games like, you know, it's the one-up game. Oh, shit, we in business, you know what I'm saying? Our fighters, we doing this. What y'all going to do type of shit, you know? That's what people do. And the fans do it too. The fans play the same game. The fans get caught up and they play them games, you know. Like, you know, like, look, soon as Errol Spence versus Ugas was announced, what did you hear all over the place? What Crawford gonna do? What you gonna do, Bud? What Bud fans is gonna say now? You know, fuck that shit, bro. I ain't got time for that goofy ass shit. I'm not trying to win the one-up game. I want to see the damn fight. Let me see here. Zenith360 in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, fam. He said Tank rumor came from an interview with Leon Muhammad. Okay, salute, family. Appreciate that. Appreciate the info. Well, I hope Tank versus Gary Russell Jr. does happen. It'd be a hell of a fight, especially for the DMV, for their culture out there. Man, that'd be a hell of a fight. They probably had to have that fight in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Tank versus Gary Russell. Man, that's the shit. That's the shit. You talking about bringing the stars out and shit, that's going to do it. You know what I mean? That's going to do it. Make sure y'all go check out the Queens of the Ring over on Nick J channel. Go subscribe. They almost at 1,000 subscribers. Go check out Boxiana and Nick J. They come on every Friday. They do their show. Go check them out. Yes, indeed. Let me see here. All right. Let me see. Somebody say they miss HBO. I miss HBO sometime. HBO used to be good until they started going down that weird-ass thirst they had to tap into the UFC audience and tap into white teenagers and white young, you know, I forgot the demographic they said, but it was some demographic they said they were trying to tap into, and it was just, they went down the wrong path. You know, they tried to be like the UFC and stuff, and they just fucked up, man. HBO just ruined themselves. You know what I mean? They ruined themselves trying to promote fucking Kovalev and Triple G and Lomachenko over these American fighters, and it just, the country just wasn't going for that. Like, people just, like, bro, nobody want to believe in that. Like, the dudes can't really speak English, you know? Nobody want to see that shit, man. Bassiana say 78, I'm going to have to give you some cookies for all this work. Sister, put them right on my face. That's what you can do. Put all the cookies you want to put right on my face. From the rooter to the motherfucking tutor. That's what you can do. All right. Let me see here. Main Event Marcy, I heard boxing may be back on HBO. It might. HBO might make a comeback. They might make a comeback. They might make a comeback. If HBO come back to boxing, they'll make some noise. They'll make some noise. You know what I mean? Shout out to my real Africans out there in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation. Says the energy between Spence and Bud fans is weird to me. Let's enjoy two brothers being great. Stop gang banging over boxing. Salute, 78. Salute, family. I agree. Hold on one second. Y'all got a text message. Oh, yeah. Salute 503 line. I forgot to upload that. Hold on one second. Let me see if I got that on my thing so I can upload that joint. Salute to 503 line for reminding me. I thought I had it on here. Let me see if I got it on here. Please say I got it on my computer. Damn it, I don't. I can get it on here real quick, though. Y'all give me a second. Y'all going to want to see this. Let me get it up here. Take me a few seconds. Let's see here. Wait a minute. Where'd it go? Hold up, man. Let me make sure I ain't getting bamboozled here. Oh, here it goes. That's it. All right. Let's go and put it up here. All right. Let's see. Come on. All right, my bad, y'all. Had to upload this little clip from Terrence Crawford. Salute to the African Sci-Fi Scholar in the Super Chat. Much love, much appreciation, fam. Says, man, HBO got Game of Thrones coming out next year. They ain't effing with boxing. Man, HBO fucked up Game of Thrones. They ruined that show. Now, then they canceled a Game of Thrones prequel show. They canceled that shit. They got another one, I guess, coming, but I don't know. Hopefully they don't fuck it up, man. I don't know what's wrong with HBO. Never seen somebody fuck up a show like they fucked up Game of Thrones. Well, they fucked up Lost, too. Whoever, remember Lost back in the day? That show, when the motherfucker got stranded on that island, they was dead or whatever the fuck. They fucked the ending of that show up, too. All right, now here we go, y'all. This is what Terrence Crawford got to say about all this. Terrence Crawford says, it's a lot of puppets out here, I see. Guess I got to be the puppet master. We don't know what that means. Anybody knows what that means? I don't understand what that means. Anybody know what Terrence Crawford talking about? Is he talking shit about us? What is he talking about? He sounds like he mad about something. Sounds like he mad about something. That's your boy. He mad about something. Y'all get them likes all the way up, ladies and gentlemen. Get them likes all the way up. We should have about 800 likes in the building. That's what we should have. Let me see here. We're going to get this off the screen. Oh, Errol Spence, he responded to it. This is what Errol Spence said. That's what he said. But anyway, to go back to the brother's super chat, the brother said, I didn't get a chance to go break down his super chat. He said he don't understand the Crawford Spence fan base is, he said, motherfuckers should just be happy and, everybody should just really, appreciate these two brothers. And I do. I like Terrence Crawford. I was actually a Crawford fan before I was a Spence fan. So when people, make these assumptions that like I'm this and I'm that or whatever the fuck they be thinking, I don't know what the fuck they think. But in 2013, okay, when I first decided I was going to start interviewing fighters and I'm going to start, really doing that type of shit for my channel, when I started this 78, because I used to have another channel, 78 Fight News. So when I started 78 Sports TV and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to start really making this push and shit, these are the fighters I went after. I said, these are the fighters that I think is going to be the future of boxing. And I want to, start talking to these guys. Deontay Wilder, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Terrence Crawford, Mikey Garcia, and I think it might have been a few other guys, right? And I was interviewing all those guys except Terrence Crawford. Crawford, for whatever reason, never wanted, to, that type of promotion or nothing like that. So I never talked to Crawford. Didn't change the fact I still liked him. I still liked him as a fighter. Errol Spence wasn't even on my radar yet until like maybe 2015. 2015, 2016, somewhere up in there, Errol Spence got on my radar. Yeah, and Timothy Bradley. Tim Bradley was one of the guys I liked and we used to interview and stuff. Bo Deasy, the late bloomer in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, fam. He says, nobody has time for Bud and his passive-aggressive, bitter, baby mama behavior. He act like a broad. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all is crazy. Mr. Mott in the super chat. Much love, much appreciation. Says, nah. He said, nah, Bud. What we got is somebody who need a good PR rep. Mm-hmm. He's saying, oh, Bud need a PR team. Bud need a PR team, they say. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Terrence Crawford. He just a different type of cat, man. He a different type of cat. I mean, I didn't have brothers tell me, brothers that's in the media, they go to the fights and stuff. Brothers and told me over the years that he funny acting and stuff. Like, they'll be so excited to see him. I ain't trying to throw nobody under the bus or no shit. I'm just saying, like, brothers be excited to see Crawford, want to interview with him and stuff. And you know how that's what they do at the fights. And he's standoffish. He kind of like, nah, man, nah, So, yeah, that make motherfuckers a little bitter at him. Like, what the fuck wrong with dude? Why you acting funny? I just talked to this guy and that guy, and now this guy, I like Terrence Crawford, but this motherfucker just dismissing people, So Crawford has a standoffish type of attitude, and that causes, that's hurt his career a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's hurt his career with the fans and with his popularity as well. Crawford is doing more talking now, and that's good. I'm glad he's doing more talking. Like, a lot of people didn't like him going to the beach, talking shit, calling out Errol Spence. I like that shit. I liked it because even if it was Cap, I liked it because he's talking more. You get to hear more how he thinks and shit. I like he more active on social media. Cool. I like all of that. Kevin Hill in the super chat, much love and much appreciation. Says, salute 78 for continuing to speak about this fight, but I know it has to be exhausting because after 4 years, I'm exhausted listening to respect. General salute, family. Yeah, it's definitely exhausting. It's definitely exhausting. You know what I mean? But, the reward comes if we get the fight. You know what I'm saying? We get the fight, and then that's going to be the reward. You know what I mean? But it's hard to talk about this shit every day, though. Bo Deasy, the late bloomer in the super chat, much love and much appreciation, says Bud was really happy and talkative over in the UK. Yeah, and that's another thing that pissed people off. That's another thing that pissed people off is because a lot of brothers feel like, and I'm just being real, a lot of brothers, I'm not in the media. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the media. So this ain't, but a lot of brothers who was in the media who seen Terrence Crawford and he refused to do interviews with them, they took that shit kind of personal. When they see him do interviews with other people, they kind of feel like, okay, well, what the fuck is that about, dude? You know what I'm saying? I know this factually. They told me. You know what I mean? Let me see here. Let me go up here. Well, we got some static in the chat or something. What's going on? The African sci-fi scholar in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, family. He says, it's strange. I only notice he's only standoffish towards a certain group of people that don't have big brands behind them. Yeah. But that's that ego shit, man. This is that weird shit, bro. It's weird. Crawford just got a weird personality, man. Crawford was supposed to come on Trill Boxing Talk so many times, bro. I can't even count how many times. Y'all didn't even know this stuff, but Crawford was supposed to have been on Trill Boxing Talk way back when we first started the show. Back when we was interviewing Bo Mack and stuff, Crawford was supposed to come on. Black talked to him. He talked to Black and everything. You know what I mean? Said, have I spoken to Wilder lately? Champ doing good. Champ is doing good. He enjoying his life, living his best life. Yep. We'll be interviewing Champ whenever he get done soaring his royal oats. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying a good life. You know what I'm saying? When he feel like talking boxing or something again, we'll get the Champ back on here. Jay Smith said, man, somebody get Crawford on the show. That would be dope. Yeah, if Crawford came to Trill Boxing Talk, that'd be the shit, bro. It'd be the shit. It'd be perfect for the build-up. You can clear the air with a lot of misconceptions about the LDBC. A lot of people think we don't like Terrence Crawford and shit like that. You know, I'm sure it is some people who don't like him. I'm sure that, but that's everywhere in life. That's not an LDBC thing. You know what I'm saying? That's anywhere in life. It's going to be somebody that like you, somebody that don't like you. Let me see here. Mr. Mott in the super chat, much love and much appreciation, fam. He says, Bud, one of them dudes who I could watch fight 24/7, but I don't want to hear nothing he got to say. Yeah, that's where we disagree. I like Bud being talkative. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like him talking a little shit. Let's see here. Salute to my brother ILG Jones in the Cash App. Much love and much appreciation, fam. He said, Bud gonna let Lomachenko beat him to the Trill. Oh, man. I hope that don't happen, man. I hope Bud don't let Lomachenko get to the Trill before he do. I really hope that don't happen. Dago 619, Cali Factor in that super chat. What it do, family? He say, salute, brother 78. Reports say Fundora versus Lubin is next. Plus, Oscar and Ryan have turned down Pitbull fight. They want a tune-up. Well, you know, I got some videos coming today, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna cook Ryan Garcia, old bitch ass. What a bitch, man. That dude is such a fucking bitch, man. Ryan Garcia, man, just clout chasing ass bitch, man. I hate. That's one thing I hate. I respect a lot of stuff about this generation, but one of the things I hate the most about this generation is the clout chasing. It's acceptable to clout chase now. It's acceptable to use other people's name just to blow yourself up or ride somebody else's coattail or attach yourself to somebody else's success, and just because you want attention for yourself. That's some pussy ass shit to me, for real. But motherfuckers is cool. Grown ass men that's my age think that ain't nothing wrong with that. They're like, oh man, that's just the way shit is, man. Fuck that nigga, man. Oh, shit, I'm gonna talk about his ass. I'm gonna attach myself to him. This is how people talk, bro. I done heard it. And I just shake my head like, bro, this shit is unfucking believable. This is unfucking believable. That grown ass men think it's okay to hate on somebody else's success instead of creating your own lane. You know what I'm saying? You want to stop somebody else's. It's like this. If I'm driving, right, I'm in the right lane. Okay? We got 2 lanes of traffic going the same direction. I'm in the right lane. Right? You behind me. Right? You in the left lane. You got all this freedom to go fast as slow as you want to go. But then you speed up to get in front of me and then hit the brakes. Because your only mission is to stop me from going where the fuck I'm going. I don't respect no motherfucker like that, bro. I don't respect no weird ass haters like that. That's why I don't fuck with nobody. Listen, I don't need no new friends. None of that. I don't fuck with nobody that fuck with niggas who trying to ruin me. If your mission in life is to ruin me and fuck up my brand and stop the way I eat and all that shit, then and if you fuck with people like that, then you can't fuck with me. Period. This ain't no about no, we gotta be grown and some people gonna be cool with these people and some people gonna be cool with them. Man, fuck that. Not in my world. You see what I'm saying? If this how I eat, this my brand. The LDBC is my brand. Right? I created this. Right? We doing all this good shit for our brothers and sisters. And somebody trying to destroy that over some boxing shit, over who we think gonna win a fight, you want to just rip it apart. You want to make up lies about us. Man, I'm not anybody who cool with motherfuckers who do that. You ain't no friend of me. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. I don't know what hood these niggas is from. I don't know where they come from, how they was raised, but that's some weirdo shit to me. And I wasn't raised like that. J Love in the super chat, much love and much appreciation, fam. Said 78. I admire your boxing dedication. I'm done with it. These fighters today fight more on Twitter than inside the ring. Salute to you, brother J Love. One thing about boxing, man, boxing will disappoint us. It will. But we all love this sport, man, and we ain't really truly gonna go nowhere, bro. I done said I was done with boxing so many times, and I love it too much because I was raised around it. See what I'm saying? All the memories I have with boxing, it's always gonna be here. Even if I stop watching it as much as I used to, it's never gonna be a point where I don't watch it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that's this new generation, man. The new generation, the clout chasing shit, riding everybody else's coattails is weird to me. The African sci-fi scholar in the super chat, much love and much appreciation, fam. He says, every time I see a picture of Bud and his family, I smile. He just too misguided. Says, mistake his friends. He said, mistake his friends and his enemies. Hard-headed. Oh, he said he mistaken his friends and his enemies. Yeah. Bud got a beautiful family, man. A good father. He got his kids. He got a beautiful woman and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Bud is the shit, man. He got a real black experience going on over there. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that about him and I respect him. But like you said, he misguided with the people who support him. He think he got whatever, man. That's why I want to hear somebody interview him and really get to the root of what the issue is. and how he feel. Because sometimes the way you were raised and your life experiences shape who you are. See what I'm saying? Your life experiences shape who you are and shit. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he went through some shit that fucked him up to the point where he sees some niggas trying to support him and he think it's bullshit. Like, man, fuck these niggas. Man, I ain't fucking with these niggas talking about they support me. Them niggas don't support me. You know what I'm saying? It could be a situation. Like, I know some dudes right now, some cats, they in probably about their early 30s. They don't fuck with nothing conscious. Anything that sound woke to them, they ain't fucking with it. And the reason why is because they've been damaged and scarred from an early age. They done got conned and beat so many times by people who say they love black people. Motherfuckers claim they love black people, and yeah, brother, absolutely, brother. We need to listen. What we need to start doing is stop complaining about the white man and put our resources together. Yes, man, listen, my cousin got some land down there in North Carolina. And what we're going to do is we're going to chip in. We're going to put all our resources together, brother. And we're going to get that land. And it's good fertile land too, brother. We can farm on that land. You have your own place. We got brothers down there who know how to build. You hear all that shit, like, damn, for real, bro? Yeah, absolutely, brother. It's only going to cost you $300 a month. That's it. Next thing you know, you out of $4-5 grand. Can't find this nigga. He living in Jamaica somewhere. See what I'm saying? So every time you hear somebody call you brother or anything like that, first thing you're going to think of, man, get the fuck out of my face. That's what's going to happen. Your childhood and your life experiences shape who you become. So that could be the case with Bud. You just never know. Hampton, USA Kennels in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, family. Salute to you, brother. Y'all make sure y'all tune into that Game Dog Talk on Friday, you dig? He say salute, 78. Salute, brother. Let me see here. Zenith360 in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, fam. He says, Ryan said Haney don't have the desire to do more. Huh? Right. Ryan said Haney don't have the desire to do more. Said Tank struggled and Pitbull C-level despite his hand being broke. He says, but now he need a tune-up before a C-level fighter. Watch media say nothing. Absolutely. They get Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia's a clout chaser, bro. That's it. He talks shit about people. And you know what I mean? Every time somebody else is doing something good, here come Ryan Garcia piggybacking off of their situation, you know, talking shit about him. And then when it comes time to fight the motherfuckers, he ain't fight nobody. You know what I mean? Fuck Ryan Garcia, man. He fucking clown. That's everything I hate about this generation is that clout chasing shit, bro. Never understood it. See, in my day, we called a hater a hater. This motherfucker hater. You know what I'm saying? Before hater, it was player hater. You know what I'm saying? Then they broke it down to just hater. Now, motherfuckers call people clout chasers or trolls. Oh, he just a troll, man. He just a troll. No, he's a fucking hater, bro. I don't wake up in the morning and think about another nigga, man, or what he doing. Bro, I don't give a fuck about that, bro. I'm so focused on what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Got to teach my daughter how to drive next year. Got to make sure she stay away from suck-ass dudes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm focused. You got to make sure my son is good. He stay out of fucking prison. Making sure business is intact. And I'm leaving something for my babies. Anybody got time to wake up in the morning? Hey, what Tyrone doing today? Oh, man. Tyrone just took his girl to Mexico on vacation. Fuck that nigga, man. Bitch ass nigga. Pussy ass nigga. Cake ass nigga. Man, what kind of... That's a miserable fucking life, bro. That's a miserable fucking life. If I don't like somebody, I don't fuck with them. I don't spy on niggas I don't like. I don't fuck with them, period. Right? Like, I don't like chitlins. I don't eat chitlins. So I don't go to the grocery store, go to the chitlin department, and be like, oh, man, punk-ass chitlins. Man, y'all eating this shit? This shit nasty, man. Y'all like chitlins? Man, I don't like chitlins. Nigga, you don't like them? Leave them the fuck alone. It's the same. That's how I feel about dudes who say that they don't like black women. Dude, it be black dudes like, oh, I don't date black women, man. Black women got too many problems, man. They got attitude problems, they this, they that. Okay, cool. That's your preference, right? Whatever. But why you always talking about them? Why you, if you so happy with your white woman or whoever you got, why you keep talking about black women all the time? Sound like you've been hurt, nigga. Sound like somebody hurt your fucking feelings. Sound like you pulled out your dick and it didn't work out for you. You know what I'm saying? Just weirdo people, man. Motherfuckers be emotionally scarred ass people. A lot of motherfuckers need to see a therapist. That's what it really is. I think they need to just have counseling available for all these motherfuckers. Motherfuckers need to be able to go up in there and just talk to a counselor and rant and rave to your counselor about shit. And let your counselor tell you a hater. Sitting on a chair at your motherfucking therapist and shit, telling this therapist, yeah, this motherfucker 78. Can't stand this bitch ass. Your therapist gonna say, so who is this 78? He a YouTuber. And what did your problems with this 78 start? Well, this motherfucker like Deontay Wilder and shit. You know what I'm saying? She said, who's Deontay Wilder? He's a boxer. So 78 and Deontay Wilder, did they do something to you? No, but 78, this motherfucker, he liked this dude, though. He always praising this dude, giving him props and shit. You know, and that makes you feel bad? Yeah, that shit pissed me off and shit. That's why when I see that nigga, I want to kill his ass. Like, what the fuck? God damn, bro. These niggas is crazy out here. Mr. Mott in the super chat. Much love, much appreciation, fam. Says if Isaac Cruz sea level, then he should be considered a tune-up. These are facts. These are facts. The jazz musician in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, fam. Says the only person I respect calling me brother is a FOI or MGT. It feels genuine. Salute, salute. Yeah. Well, you know me, I call everybody brother. I call everybody brother. That's just how I was raised, you know what I'm saying? Around a lot of OGs, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people think I'm older than what I am because I was raised around older people, you know what I'm saying? I hung around, when I was 16, I was hanging around dudes that was in their late 20s. And when I was in my early 20s, I was hanging around dudes in their late 30s. You know what I mean? That's just how it is, you know? And brother is it's a peaceful greeting. You know what I'm saying? It's a peaceful greeting. It's a neutral greeting. And it disarms people when you call them brother. You know what I'm saying? Unless somebody been scarred. You see what I'm saying? See, everybody ain't cool with dog. Hey, what up, dog? Everybody don't want to be called no animal. What's up, my nigga? That shit can get you shot in some places. Calling somebody the N-word. See what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So brother is the term I use. You know what I'm saying? You know what people call me? Random people who don't know you? Hey, big dog. Hey, OG. That's what they call me. Let me see here. Spur Good Marshall in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, fam. Says 78. Do you see Broner versus Ben happening, or who wins? I did a video about that on my page. Go back on my page and check that out, family. A lot of people is missing my short videos I'm doing, but always check my YouTube page. Go to the videos and look at the videos. When you get to the page, click on videos and look, scroll back. I talked about that one right there, family. I don't know if it's going to happen now. I think that's a dangerous fight, kind of being a young bull, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean, I talked about it. Go check it out, family. But check it out, though. Y'all finna get ready for the Trill. Y'all get on over there to Trill Boxing Talk, man. Thank y'all for joining me today. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. What's up, A Weapons? Much love to the chat. Super chat. Everybody came through showing love today. Up out of here, though. Deuces.